Oh, we're about to lose A.
I'm clearing out A. Clearing out A. Nah, I cleared it out.
I know what you're thinking. Look at this Call of Duty player, calling himself the best Recon player when all he's doing is having good aim. Well, that's what I wanted you to think, pal, because I'm no Call of Duty player, I'm a freaking Rainbow Six player, baby. And that clip was bait, because here's what I'm really doing on Recon.
Alright, I got the tank.
Explosive ready.
I hit the flank, and then I hit the takedown. This guy is dead, and we are in the clear, boys.
He got me, he got me, he got me.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, shit. This guy just ran past me. This guy might be a bot. This might be a bot.
There's so much more to this playstyle than just blowing up tanks though, okay? It's also positioning and aggression and understanding what makes this just so damn good. But here's the thing, I didn't just spawn into this world with the knowledge of the best way to play Recon. It's something that came through the study of the game. And my studying began through my massive hatred of Recon players who sit in the back of the spawn, sniping and achieving nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine now.
And they're all dead. Useless. Useless Recon player. Another one. What is this guy doing? Like, he's not even shooting at me.
And you might be thinking, okay, well, you're kind of doing the same thing. Sitting back, sniping, blah, blah, blah. But you may have noticed something a little different here. I wasn't playing Recon. I was playing Engineer. Here's where the R6 brain comes into play. I figured the Recon beacon isn't doing shit if I'm sitting back somewhere, and realistically the Recon drone isn't doing much either. But with the constant struggle against tanks, just having an RPG on and dropping some mines down was actually pretty effective. Plus, because of my distance on them, I was fairly safe to RPG them over and over.
I'm up in the hills, bro. I'm up in the hills taking out the tank. It's gone, dude. It's gone.
But most of the time, it was just me abusing the mini scout and finding out just how freaking good it is. I mean, this thing is nasty. I'm just over here, chilling behind the rock, clapping people off the turrets, clapping people out of the front of the car.
Dude, I'm putting work in right now.
Working them. And you know, they get a little too close, get a little too friendly. I'm like, bah, throw a nade, pull at the pistol. Clap the cheeks. He's already dead, but you get the point.
So we gotta get landmines down.
Everything changed for me after this clip, though. This is when my eyes started to open to the potential of the Recon class and just exactly what I'd be able to achieve with it. Take note here of the grenade usage, the rocket launcher usage, the positioning, and the repair tool usage, okay? These are all very important factors into discovering the strength of the Recon class. If you're confused about it, don't worry, I'll explain it very soon, but for now, just watch the beauty unfold.
I'm cooking the tank. Oh, I torched the tank to death.
What this meant was that even up in the heat of battle, I could thrive with the mini scout, but I would also be able to play the objective, get crucial kills, and help my team win.
Damn, that's some boys.
I'm rapping, you got me
I'm
covered?
with you. I'm taking out the hostiles on our team
I'm at
right
the
now.
mortars, bro.
Heard. I'm pushing deep.
Mortars
Oh
down.
god.
Mortars down, mortars down.
I'm dealing with some tangos right now. I'm a little busy. Okay, I just went fucking nuts. Oh my god, I just made a freaking crazy play.
All for nothing, bro. It's all for nothing.
Holy shit.
I've seen a lot of the Battlefield community complaining about COD players ruining the game, but let me ask you this. What's the difference between a Call of Duty player, a Battlefield player, and an R6 player? A Call of Duty player is the hyper-aggressive run-and-gun kind of player. They run in, shoot everyone, make space, and overall they're probably pretty decent at the game. But they're not using their utility, and they're not really playing the game the way Battlefield players respect. Because Battlefield players follow the unwritten rules. They're playing for realism and sticking to the class recommendations. If they're Recon, they're spotting out players for their team and sitting in the backline sniping. If they're support, their primary focus is supporting their teammates, getting revives, and holding down an area. They're not concerned with value, they're concerned with fun and creating that tactical experience. Or they think they're creating value and they're actually not. But here's the thing. R6 players are a different breed. R6 players are min-maxing every engagement, finding the most value with each class, balancing the brains of strategy and utility play with the brawn of aim and aggression. They're not concerned with recommendations, they're concerned with undisputed results. So my question as an R6 player is, how could I possibly take this engineer sniper and make it even better? Well, I thought the answer was simple. I would just play the superior engineer class, Recon. If I can't do enough damage to instantly kill a tank with the engineer gadgets, I was gonna need a class that could, and that class is Recon, who has C4s, the ultimate tank destroyers. And we're not talking about going around clip farming tanks for the sake of the video, we're talking about multiple tanks in the same game. Tank after tank in the dust.
Oh my god, I got the play. I'm going in with the C4.
With the C4.
Tank on, tank
you
on.
actually got it. You actually got it.
I got it. I got it. Tank gone.
You get that guy?
Yeah, I got the carry.
Oh, what's that? Not convincing enough for you? What about 2 tanks in 1 life? Because my boys juiced me up with even more C4s. I'm serious, guys. It's really that easy to take out tanks, making Recon better than any old engineer. Plus, as an engineer, I was struggling with the scope sway at times. Engineer sniper, it has its downsides. But now that I was Recon, I could hold my breath and make my shots precise if I did have to take out any snipers. The best Recon class in the game, and maybe even the best class in the game overall, was almost complete. I was so close to being the ultimate counter to any situation. There was only a few things that I was missing that I would soon discover. But before we get there, let's just back it up a second and talk about these dudes sitting in spawn. Sitting in your spawn sniping probably gets you like no kills. And even if you did get some kills, they're probably not very impactful. You pick someone off in the middle of the open, and then he just goes and spawns on his teammates who's already pushing an objective. Now, the objective is even harder to defend, and your kill actually didn't really do much at all outside of a single ticket if you're playing the right mode. With that being said, if you are posted up right next to an objective that you can actually cover completely, it's a good spot and you're probably doing fine. The thing is, that doesn't really exist very much, and most people aren't doing that. There's a massive difference in how much value kills create in this game, and if those kills are helping capturing points and play the objective, then they're worth way more. The same goes for kills on vehicles or key players that are stopping a push. Kills that open up lanes for your team and create space are worth a lot more. Not on the scoreboard, but in terms of value in changing the outcome of the match. Kills on random people or useless players aren't really doing anything to make things easier for your team. It's why I grew this hatred for Recon players in the first place. You gotta love those people playing Recon while attacking and rush, literally sitting in the back of your spawn doing nothing. And to those of you that just play for fun and enjoy playing Recon and enjoy sniping in the spawn, just keep doing it, man. That's the beauty of Battlefield. This is a me problem, not a you problem. You just do whatever you want. But if you're trying to win, this is probably the stupidest way to do it. Okay, now at this point I'm full on aggro Recon. I'm capturing points, I'm hitting Call of Duty quickscopes, locking down areas, and flexing my superior mechanics to the whole lobby, alright? But it's a lot more than that. It's finding these perfect positions to pick people off from behind, getting aggressive to actually get into them, and then harnessing the power of the position to take people out. This is what you need to start doing. You don't have to do all the Call of Duty quickscope slide crap. You just need to get aggressive enough to get into the best possible position, and that's what's going to help. I mean, these guys are just getting dunked on, and I haven't even reached my final Recon form. But then there was this one game, and it just pushed me beyond my limit. One game that made me so mad, I transcended space and time and evolved into my final form. Let me lead with this. If you are going to do exploits to get on top of buildings and abuse the lobby from the rooftop, you are a loser and you are terrible at the game. You want some proof? Here's me slamming all these bots off the rooftop from the ground. You have to be so ass to lose these fights.
I also just sniped all 3 people off the roof because they're so bad.
And if you didn't think these guys were bots enough already, I went in there, strapped up my Recon drone with C4s, flew it to the top of the building right in front of this guy's face, and then I got off of it and blew it up, and he didn't even flinch. He just ate that shit because he's a bot, okay? Don't be like these guys. Just play the game without exploits or don't play it at all. It's unfair and it's unfun, and I'm traumatized by R6 cheaters to my core already, so any sort of unfair advantage and I start relapsing. If you don't want me in the psych ward by Christmas, please don't do this. But this rage also got me thinking. It turns out most of my ideas just come from my source of rage. Why am I using this Recon drone in the first place? Your class is Recon. You're supposed to be gathering intel with your Recon drone and doing reconnaissance. Okay, nerds in the TikTok comments, how about you chill out and listen to Big Papa Recon for a second. Or as I should say, Big Papa Engineer, because this isn't Recon, this is Engineer, okay guys? In most situations in Battlefield 6, you already have all the info you need. You know where they're pushing from, where they can be, and what's going on. Gathering info on people you already have info on is stupid and useless. You already know how far they've pushed up because you have a mini-map that can see the general line that your team is holding. They're on the other side of it. You know where the snipers are because of their glint. You know where the infantry are because of their guns shooting. You know where the tanks are because they're on the mini-map. All the info you need is already there. Plus, all your snipers 5 miles away are marking everything because it just marks the people automatically, which is another bonus perk of playing Recon. There's no need to use a Recon drone to gather info. Maybe to take out a respawn beacon or blow up some mines, sure, that's fine. But by no means do you ever need a Recon drone. You know what I need? I need a freaking Claymore, man. Why? To hold a ladder behind me in case someone climbs up? Hell no, man! I need it because I'm actually in the fight. I'm clapping cheeks, I'm playing aggressive, I'm blowing up tanks. And when I'm capturing points, that Claymore actually gets some kills.
Oh, shit.
Because the only piece that's missing from the best Recon loadout in the entire game is close range killing power. That's where the grenade comes in. That's where the Claymore helps out. And that's where the pistol whips gain the spotlight.
Get all the way up there.
Oh, throwing that kill. Oh, he's there, he's there. Quick medic, quick medic.
I'm holding it off, I'm holding it off.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. There's so many.
And I've thought about switching out the mini scout for an SMG or a carbine, and it's just not worth it. Because having the mini scout lets me take out those snipers that are actually in the fight and that are actually holding good positions and that are actually doing something. It gives me the range that this loadout thrives on. So I've learned to adapt, to harness the close range mini scout potential and make it work, because this is the greatest loadout in the game. And this video is living proof of it. Now subscribe for more, and if you see me in the lobby, don't put me in the psych ward. Please, guys.